We are in Salt Lake City for the second stop of the 2021 season of the IFSC Boulder World Cup. A dominant performance from Miho Nanaka to qualify first on this beautiful outdoor venue here in Salt Lake City. Shauna Coxey has not missed a semi-final in her entire World Cup career, so a little disappointed today to not make the semi-final, but she remained positive and was excited to be back on the circuit. I caught up with her after her round.
I think for me, I've had long gaps in my career anyway due to injury, and actually the last year or so I've gone through 3 different surgeries and I'm still kind of coming off the back of that. So yeah, I definitely didn't feel as prepared as I would like to coming in here, and it's almost like a test to see where things are at and how much I can push through pain with my back. So yeah, it was tough out there, but it's so good to be back and see everybody. I've forgotten what it's like to be in this environment, and yeah, it feels so familiar and so good.
We are going to see some first-time semi-finalists here in Salt Lake City tomorrow, and I caught up with Fanny Bear, a 10-year veteran on the circuit, after qualifying solidly into the semi-final.
Well, I'm really happy to discover another city and another atmosphere. It's quite different from Vail, and of course I have always super good vibes here, and I love to come here and compete here. Today I really like the wall, and I like that it's pretty not that steep, but I mean in Vail it's really steep and I like it also. I think the rotator have all the card in the hands to make things really different.
After a quick changeover, it was time for the men to pull down on their qualification round. Sean Bailey put in a really good set of boulders to get into semis here on his home turf.
It's so rad. Yeah, it's weird, honestly. I went to ISO and it didn't feel like a comp to me, so it kind of took me a second to get into that mindset. But once you're out here and there's a crowd and everything here.
And you got a crowd, a hometown crowd.
For sure, yeah, that's true. Yeah, and people are psyched. So.
Adam Andrade, one of only 2 men to top all 5 boulders this afternoon. The other, Yoshiyuki Ogata, who led a strong showing from the Japanese team that we really have come to expect in World Cup events. McCall showed a little bit of rust, but he is absolutely focused on his preparation for the Olympics.
These comps are practice, testing, practice. 2 World Cups, so I get to do the 5-on-5 format. There's 5 boulders. There's only 4 at the Olympics, but it doesn't matter. There is bouldering at the Olympics. These boulders are technically going to be harder than the ones at the Olympics because they need to account for the overall, the combined competitors. So yeah, it's testing. I haven't put my boots on since Vail for bouldering World Cups. I haven't really been out of my house for a year. I'm going to be able to train at the training center, the USA Training Center, do these 2 World Cups, go home, practice some more, then head over to Tokyo. The last boulder, I was coming off 2 tops on 3 and 4, and then I got my ass kicked on number 1 and 2. I thought I controlled zone on number 2, but the judges didn't give it to me. And I knew attempts are valuable, even after spending too many attempts on the 4th boulder. I came out, it looked doable. I just committed 100%. I almost missed the last hole, but I came away with a flash.